Welcome back, Finca family. Welcome back to another Meet the Horses. And this week's episode is all going to be about Cadette. And actually, I'm not going to tell you that much about him. Although some of you who may have seen this in the past knew him as my horse, you'll watch and see, and you'll see why. Actually, Leah, the lovely volunteer who's washing him, is going to tell you so much more about him and watch their lovely journey together.
Hello, I'm Leah and this is Cadette. And I came here to work with the horses, and during that time I've spent here, I met Cadette, and apparently he is my soul horse, if you can say it like this. And yeah, in the beginning I saw him always in the paddock, but I always was like, because in the beginning he was Emma's horse, and I was like, okay, he's nice, he's good, but I never really was interested in him. But then at one point Emma asked me if I could start working with him, because she didn't have time because she had so many other things to do. And then I did, and we came so well along with each other that, yeah, at one point I was just, how can I leave this place without him? My childhood dream came true, and now he belongs to me. And in the beginning it wasn't obvious at all. And then, like, when I did the groundwork with him, it was so amazing, and we were playing around and he was running behind me, and he has, I would say, probably the same energy level of me, maybe even a bit more. And as well, he is like one of the bravest horses I've ever met, because he goes everywhere. He does everything for me and with me, and I think together we can really do a lot, and we do the craziest walks and playing around, and we are having a lot of fun with each other, doing some tricks, and he really enjoys it. I met him here, like I said before, so as well he is a rescue horse. Maybe now, if you see him like this right now, you would think that he is a perfectly fine horse, but it wasn't always like this, because in his past he was a racing horse, and they didn't train him enough, and then he had to go to one race, and they pushed him far too hard, so his legs just gave up and weakened. And he fell, and he injured one of his ligaments and as well the tendons, and he broke his hip. And because like this, probably they are going for a walk with the horses over there. Like this, he became, because he had the broken hip and injuries on his legs, he get worthless for the owners, because with these injuries it would have been impossible for him, or it is impossible, to get back to this like racing horse he was before. So they just fed him enough, and they just waited until he is well enough that they could sell him, because like I said, for them he got worthless with his injuries, because they couldn't use them for this stupid sport anymore. Luckily Emma found him and bought him, and then he came here, and I think in the beginning they didn't even knew what injuries he all had, because he was on so strong painkillers that if you went there to watch him, to see if he will be like probably a future riding horse. So yeah, then Emma got him, and together with the vet they were able to cure him. And yeah, just when I came, he was so good that you could start working with him again. So we started kind of from the beginning, because he was just able to start trotting and galloping again, and for me as well. It was a totally different experience with him than I had with the horses before, because of course he was really scared of everything in the beginning, and he was always in this racing mode. And as well on his bum you can see these black stripes, which are probably scars from the whip. yeah, so they really forced him to run faster and to do all of this stuff. Of course, then he is afraid like of humans, and so he was really nervous in the beginning. Now he wants to do a trick. really nervous in the beginning, and we really had to spend a lot of time that we got to that point where we are now.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Now I can go on long walks with him without him freaking out or being stressed. And like in the beginning it was really tense, even sometimes for me, because when I was next to him and he saw something what scared him, he really got like just like a stone, and I could feel his heart beating, and he was so just scared. There was nothing else but that, and it made me as well super sad to see that people can do something like this to a horse like that, who is in theory so amazing, because if you once gained his trust, he will do everything for you, for sure. And yeah, and I think the point where I really recognized that I will never ever have another horse but him was once, because I taught him how to lay down, and usually he was always this super nervous horse, and when other horses came close and passed, he always went like crazy and was screaming for them and trotting and galloping. Yeah, then at one point we were as well here, and he was laying down, and he was laying with his head on my knees, and the other horses came, and he just stood with me, and he just was there, and it was just him and me. And as well, when I do stuff with him, if it's just being next to him or going for a walk, whenever I be with him, it's like everything else is gone. I'm just there in the moment, and he takes away everything, my fears, my worries, and he always makes me smile. And I think this is the most important thing, and I think that is as well something we can give to each other, because sometimes he can make me happy, and I can sometimes give him the secureness that nothing will happen to him if he has one of these moments where he is maybe reminded on his past, and yeah, so I think that was really the moment when he just stood there super calm with me. It was amazing. It was so cool. I even have it on Instagram. I can't even show you later. Yeah, because in the beginning, when he was laying down or rolling, he didn't even let me come close to him, and I would have never imagined that this could happen. And I don't know. I can't really explain it. It's too hard. You have to experience it.
So thank you for watching and making it through this lovely video of Leah and Cadette. As you can see, their connection is absolutely incredible. And honestly, for me, this is the main part of my job. I actually rescued Cadet and I had all intentions of keeping him because I loved him. He's a wonderful horse. However, when my volunteers come and fall in love and you see a connection as amazing as them two together, you have to go with it. And this is why we do this. This is why I wake up in the morning and see what's making these animals happy. And seeing the connection between human and horse is something lovely. And them two are just perfect together. I don't know if you can just see them behind me. This is we've known Leah a year now, and this is the sort of thing you see all the time. Every spare second she's got with Cadet, and they are just the loveliest team, and it makes me so happy. And I really hope you enjoyed the video with them and saw their connection, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't already, give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, tell us your thoughts, and tell me which horse you'd like to hear for the next Meet the Horses. Thanks for watching, see you next week.